Here's my honest opinions on Season 2 after hitting Grandmaster in the first few weeks. First of all, the new hero Emma Frost is awesome. We finally have an aim-oriented brawl tank that isn't just melee, and her diamond form feels really rewarding for people who have good game sense. As a hit scan player, she has everything that I could ask for in a tank and is my new favorite hero, right up there with Psylocke and Star-Lord. The new map Krakoa, on the other hand, is probably my least favorite map in the entire game. It doesn't help that I also missed both the maps that were pulled out of rotation. The Battle Pass was and still is a massive W, except for that ugly Squirrel Girl skin. The recent Big Head game mode was actually a lot of fun in the first limited time mode that I actually put time into. Me and my duo ended up in the top 300 for both Star-Lord and Mantis. However, one negative of the game mode is it is heavily based off of playtime and not skill. This isn't very fair for good casual players who don't have 3 to 4 hours to grind one game mode. The rank system itself had a rough start and upset a lot of people, but I do feel like it's getting better over time. It helped me a lot hearing from the devs on how the system actually worked and knowing that it compares you against other players of your skill on your character, not your teammates. However, I personally think that it's still a better idea to have a system based purely off wins and losses. Hero shooters are too complex for numbers-based reward systems. Not every valuable action leads to a number, so a system purely based off numbers will never be 100%. And as for the gold bands, I'm normally in a higher rank, so it hasn't really affected me all that much. But personally, I think the game is 10 times better when bands are around, as players can actually dictate what is meta. But I'd love to hear from the gold and platinum players of the community. Are you guys enjoying bands? Is there something you'd like to see changed? Has it changed the game for you in any way?